Hey friends, it's Shereé, and in today's video, I'm going to be doing a little sewing catch-up, fabric haul, pattern haul, sewing plans type of video for you. But first, if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're a returning person, thank you so much for your continued support. All right, let's get into it. So I just want to give a disclaimer right off the bat. It's a busy day in my house today. My son is having a play date. My husband's working out outside, and I was just informed that somebody's going to be stopping by to visit us. I'm going to try to get everything that I want to share with you in this video before they come. You may hear some noise in the background. Forgive me. It's Saturday, okay? Everybody's messing around and having a good time because there's no work and no school, okay? This is also a big sewing day for me, and I've taken a break from a sewing project that I was working on so that I could film. And hopefully I can get back to sewing by the evening when my sojo returns. I've been doing a lot of sewing lately, and if you're not already following the series that Talisha and I have put together for summer, make sure you check it out. It's the Summer Vacation Sewing Series, and this is actually season 2 for us. We did a season last year. We're right back at it again this year, only we put a little twist on it, and all the items that we are sewing for this series are for summer vacation at a resort. So it's to inspire you all to try some new summer patterns. So check it out if you're interested. Also, we still have one major episode left of Elevate with Ankara, so I hope that you have been watching that series, and I hope that you tune into our last episode of Elevate with Ankara so that you can see what our final garment is for the season. And guys, it was a year-long series, okay? I'm so proud of myself and so proud of Talisha that we stuck with it, and we continue to create garments to inspire you to make things out of Ankara fabric. I'm very proud of us. I love the garments we created, and I've been wearing them like crazy. So I just really love what I did. Thank you all for supporting that series. It has meant so much to me. All right, so I'm going to start by sharing with you some free patterns that I picked up over the last month and a half, and then I'll get into some things that I recently purchased. The first free pattern that I got is the daisy chain patterns. I believe this is Soleé top, and you can correct me if I'm wrong about that. This is a free pattern, and I downloaded this after I registered for the newsletter. And so this is one that there was a tiny little free sewing tutorial on Instagram for, and I had seen it long time ago, but I'm returning to actually hopefully sew it before summer is over. It just really started getting hot where I live in the last couple of weeks. Prior to that, it has been in the 60s, so I'm happy to see some 72, 74 degree weather, and I've been able to wear tank tops and shorts and stuff in this last week, and that's been really great for me because I was getting tired of wanting summer and not feeling like it was summer. You know what I mean? Another free pattern that I picked up is the Angie tank by Lydia Naomi, and this is what it looks like. It has 2 straps over onto the side. This is a very cute looking tank top that I would imagine would look so nice with some pants or underneath like a button-up top. I just thought it was a neat pattern, and I think that there's a way to sew in a bust cup or a bra cup. I'm gonna try it out. I actually sewed a tank top similar to this, and actually I kind of hacked it to make it a bikini, and I inserted a bust cup with elastic on the inside of that. So I think I can do the same thing to this pattern, and I'm looking forward to giving it a try. It is free, so if you haven't seen this pattern yet, check it out. I'm excited to sew that guy up. Now, those were the free patterns. I also have a couple of bag patterns that I want to share. The first bag pattern is not a new pattern. It is a Seamwork pattern that I had downloaded as a part of my subscription a long time ago, and then I forgot to even sew it up, okay? But it's definitely something that I wanted to sew last summer, and it is the Ray Belt bag and bucket hat. Today, I went ahead and got my supplies ready so that I can make my son a fanny pack. And the belt bag / fanny pack is going to be a good size for him. He's 8 years old. I don't know why he wants a fanny pack. I don't think I've ever seen a little 8-year-old walking around with one, but if he wants one, mama's gonna make him one, okay? And so I have the perfect fabric for this. I actually have like this canvas camo fabric that I'm going to use, and I'll probably buy black webbing and black buckles to go with it. So if you've sewn this pattern up before, let me know. Was it easy? Did you enjoy the process? I'm definitely going to give this a try, and I'm excited, and hopefully it comes out really nice, and maybe I'll make myself one too. The next pattern that I picked up that I'm hoping to sew this fall, I'm not going to limit myself and say sew in the next week or two, but sometime this fall, I'd love to sew the Bestie bag. This is a new sewing pattern by Blackbird fabric that they recently released this week. I actually received an email about it and snagged it up right away. I had to reach out to my bestie and let her know that this pattern dropped so that we could both get it. So hopefully we'll both be sewing it up pretty soon. But I'm excited because this pattern comes with several different sizes of bags, so you can make a small one or a really large one. I'm a big bag lady. I love big bags, and so I'm hoping to sew this up. It kind of reminds me of a fanny pack, but it is a sling type of bag that goes across the body, and it just looks like it's gonna hold so much, and I just love the way it looks. I encourage you to go to Blackbird Fabric and check out all the different views of this pattern because it looks like a really good one, and right now it's on sale. I want to say it's 25% off. I'm not sure. I paid around $9 with tax for this pattern, and normally I think it's like $11 US, but anyway, I'm excited to give this bag a try, and hopefully I'll be able to sew it up this fall. Well, those were all the indie patterns that I wanted to share. Now I'm going to share with you a Big 5 pattern that I picked up a while back, and I got this during the last McCall sale, and it wasn't like the most recent one that happened a week ago or 2 weeks ago. It was actually last month, and then I forgot to share it with you for some reason on my channel. It is McCall M8367, and it is a cargo pant pattern. I will insert pictures so that you can see what this looks like close up. I really like the idea of the fact that it is a cargo pant, but it has an elasticated waist. So there is no zip closure or anything like that, but it does have the cargo style pockets on it. There's 3 different views, and I think they're all lovely. I actually was sold on this pattern because I saw a version that Mimi G sewed up, and I just thought it looked so great on her. So I think I'll give this a try, and I'm leaning towards view B because I like a white loose leg. So I definitely can't wait to sew this up, and I do want to make this as a part of my fall wardrobe. Okay, let's get into all the wonderful fabrics that I got. Okay, I want you to keep in mind too that where I live in the Bay Area of California, it was cold. Okay, my July was cold. I mean, we had a couple of warm days, but for the most part, I was still wearing a sweater. So some of these things that I purchased seem like really warm, and some of them seem totally appropriate for summer, but that's why I wasn't really feeling like it was summer here. And Joann had a crazy sale on their knit fabrics, and then they turned around and had a crazy sale on some of their denim fabrics, and I definitely wanted to take advantage because I knew I wouldn't see these prices for a long time. Plus, they did this special thing where they allowed you to use I think it was a 25% off coupon on top of sale items, and usually with those coupons, there's a lot of restrictions on what you can use them on. So it was such a score, and all of these things were ordered online and shipped to my home. And so I'm gonna share with you which fabrics I picked up, how much money I paid versus how much they normally cost, and I'll tell you which pattern that I think I might pair it with. So let's do it. The first fabric that I want to share with you is actually a denim fabric, and it's the coolest denim fabric I think I've ever seen. It is this gorgeous, 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 like gradient of color. Do you see this? It reminds me of Starburst candy. I love it to death, and it is a lighter weight of denim, but it is heavy enough to make bottom weight clothing. And for me, I'm actually going to make a Blanca flight suit. I don't know if you remember this, but I purchased this pattern 2 years ago to make my sister a jumpsuit for her birthday, and then she picked a different pattern completely. Well, I also at that time bought myself some cream fabric, denim fabric. It was pricey, and so I haven't cut into it because I didn't want to mess up. So I purchased this fabric, and when I tell you how much it costs, you're gonna be really surprised. But I purchased this fabric in particular so that I could do my practice version or my wearable muslin of the Blanca flight suit. And so one more time, let me just hold it up because it's so gorgeous. Do you see these gorgeous colors? Tell me that does not scream Starburst candy, because it totally does to me. I even think about Skittles when I'm looking at this, and I'm gonna have so much fun wearing this Blanca flight suit. All right, let's talk about the price of this fabric. Prepare to be wowed. Okay, so the original price for this fabric is $14.99 a yard, right? Which is still a very good price considering it is a denim and it was at Joann, and Joann denim can be slightly pricey. This is a pop fabric, so I believe this is a part of their like juvenile section of fabrics. And I got it on sale for $4.50 a yard, which is crazy. And I was able to get, I believe, 4 yards of this fabric. So $18 I paid for this versus the $59.96 that it would have normally cost to buy this fabric. I think that's a steal, and I already have all the hardware in my stash because I bought double the hardware back when my sister was going to get one of these, so I don't have to worry about hardware, and because it's got so many different colors, I can pull from different threads in my stash. So yes, we are talking about an $18 Blanca flight suit jumpsuit, and I'm really excited about it. So that's the first cut that I got. The next denim that I got is one that you've seen on my channel before. I actually purchased and shared this last year when I made my birthday outfit for my 42nd birthday. And I made a really cute jumper dress from Seamwork, I believe. And I loved the fabric so much. I only had a small amount left and I thought, okay, I can use this small piece to add to the bottom of a tote bag or something like that to do some color contrasting. But I wished I had more of this, and this is another lighter weight denim. You definitely can make pants out of it, and that's what I plan to do. I wear the dress that I made out of this often, especially in the fall. So I'm really excited to have another piece, and this is 3 yards. And what I plan to make out of it is my wearable muslin for the lander pants. Now with the lander pants pattern, I've had this for a while, and if you watched my sewing goals for the year at the beginning of the year, I mentioned that I wanted to sew up all my jean patterns. Well, this is one of the patterns that I wanted to sew up. And so I'm going to make a test run out of this fabric. And then once I figure out all my fit adjustments and I'm ready to do a final version, I have this really expensive cone mill denim, and it's red in my stash that I've been hoarding and not wanting to cut into. So I want to definitely do a test run, and I thought this would be the perfect fabric for fall. Spoiler alert, I'm feeling all the olives, browns, creams for this fall. So this is going to fall into my color scheme plans for my fall sewing. And so this will be my test muslin garment for the lander pants. This fabric normally retails for $20.99 a yard. I could be wrong, but I think I paid full price when I bought the fabric for my jumpsuit last time. So at 3 yards, it would normally be $62.97. Well, I got it for $6.29 a yard. So I basically will have a pair of lander pants for $18.87, and I already have the jean buttons and the zippers in my stash. So again, a really amazing steal. You can't beat this, and I'm really excited to wear this. Also, let me remind you too that I used a coupon on top of these ridiculously low prices. So that's the second plan. The last denim piece that I got is not actually denim, and it made me a little disappointed, but it is what it is. I saw that the licensed Disney fabrics were on sale. I've been itching to get to Disneyland for over a year now, and I cannot seem to get my husband on board to go. So when we get it together, I'd love to have a button-up shirt in this awesome fabric. This is more of a cotton fabric that is not heavy like a denim. But it did advertise as a denim on the website, so it's super confusing, but I think it meant maybe the color, the background color of this fabric. And there's Mickeys and Minnies all over it. It's so cute. I got 3 yards of it, and I was thinking that maybe I would make this Simplicity S9612, obviously the longer version, because I want to be able to get more flexibility out of it, and I don't know when I might plan a trip to Disneyland, so I want to be able to wear it at any time of the year. So this is one idea. I do have other button-up patterns in my stash. I'm looking for something that's relaxed and comfortable, but not too oversized, that I can wear and tuck into jeans. So it might not be this pattern, but this is one that I've been wanting to try out that's in my stash. So anyway, that is the next plan. And the licensed Disney fabrics are usually pretty expensive at Joann, and they rarely go on very deep discount. So I was excited to find that this particular one was actually on sale for $7.79 a yard. So it isn't as cheap as the nicer weighted denim that I just shared with you, but it is much cheaper than it would be normally. It's normally $12.99 a yard. So for 3 yards, it would have been $38.97, but I paid $23.37. And for a nice button up that I can use every trip to Disneyland, I think that's a good price. So this is the plan for this Disney denim fabric. Okay, now I'm gonna move into the lovely knit fabrics that I picked up, and these prices were insane. I got some knits as low as like $3 a yard, which is crazy. Like, I can't even wrap my mind around that. But it was funny because I had purchased a couple of clearance bundles at Joann. They were like little remnant pieces, and I just thought it was a fluke. But then Talisha reached out to me to let me know that she found some really cool knit fabrics on deep discount when she went to Joann. And I was like, really? Let me go online and see what I can find. My mind was blown, okay? So I actually went after fabrics that I have been eyeballing for a long time, and actually had put in my cart and taken out of my cart and put in my cart and taken out. And they were on deep discount. And again, I'll share with you the prices. The first piece, and I know you're probably thinking, girl, why so much tie-dye? I love tie-dye fabric, okay? It is just so cool and unique and fun. But this one is a waffle knit, and it feels so good. It's so soft. But I want to make a 2-piece outfit out of this waffle knit. And what I want is a t-shirt with joggers. So I have this pattern. I've been wanting to make it for a while and still haven't. Simplicity S9337. It is a unisex pattern, so you have sizes for both men and women. And I hope to make these joggers with the t-shirt, just like she's got it modeled there. And I think that that will be so great in this tie-dyed waffle knit fabric. So let's talk about the price that I paid for this waffle knit fabric. It is normally very expensive. It is normally $17.99 a yard, which is why it has been put in my cart and taken out of my cart in the past. But it was on sale for $5.40 a yard, and that was before the coupon. So for 3 yards of this fabric, I paid $16.20, which would normally be $53.97. That's crazy. And so imagine a really cute 2-piece outfit out of this waffle knit fabric. I'll be able to lounge and be cozy and cute and comfortable, and this will be so good for me all year round pretty much, but especially this fall, and so much fun. Someone accused me of dopamine dressing because I love bright colors and I'm constantly making bright colored things. And yes, I love to sew clothes that cheer up my mood based off of the bright colors that are in the fabrics. And so this one I definitely love. I think it'll be so much fun to make and to wear. And this is a relatively easy pattern, so I don't envision any issues. But you can't even get a set like this for that price at Target. So it's a really great deal and really beautiful fabric. So that one I'm really excited about. Okay, the next fabric that I want to share with you is this gorgeous double brush poly fabric. It is so soft and beautiful. It is yellow, and if you are new to this channel, yellow is one of my favorite colors. I love this fabric so much. I purchased this because a couple of years ago I purchased a linen fabric with this exact same print on it from Joann, and I made shorts out of it, and I just thought, wow, it would be so cute if I could find a knit fabric with the same print. Well, when I saw this at Joann's originally, it was so expensive, I couldn't bring myself to actually pay that price, but it was a part of the sale. This fabric usually costs $17.99 a yard, and I got it on sale for $5.40 a yard. I purchased 3 yards of it, so the normal price would be $53.97, but I paid $16.20. And I love this print. I love double brush poly. It's one of my favorite fabrics to use, especially for fall and winter. And so what I was thinking for this 3 yards is I'm going to make this simplicity pattern. It is a quick and easy sewing pattern, and the number is S9757. It is a skirt and top pattern, and I'll probably make the longer top, which is view A. And if you look at the pattern, the fabric on the outfit in the pattern, it looks very similar to the fabric that I purchased. So I will make view A, the longer top with the longer skirt, view C. That's going to be a perfect transitional outfit for me, and I can wear it now. I can wear it in the fall. I can throw a cardigan over it and wear it in the winter because double brush poly is a warmer knit, and I think it's gorgeous. So this was the next fabric that I picked up. Next is a fabric that I've been wanting for a long time because I saw Brittany J. Jones make this gorgeous dress, and I'll show you the pattern for the dress. But the fabric she used was a French terry fabric from Melanated Fabric, and I actually did not buy that fabric because it was a little on the pricey side for me. But I was eyeballing this at Joann's for a while, and this is a rib knit, extremely stretchy in all directions. Really gorgeous, tie-dyed all throughout, yellow, blue, peach, and white, and it's just gorgeous. Love it so much. It's so soft. So I got 3 yards of this, and I plan to make this McCall pattern, and this is what she made, M8253. I was totally inspired by her 100%. So I definitely want to make this dress, and I will make a combination of different views. So I love the idea of the long sleeve in this version, but I don't like the ruching on the belly, just the ruching in the bust for me. So I would do the skirt of view C with the bodice and sleeves of view B. And I think that would be so gorgeous. Her version was so amazing. If I can find a picture, I will insert it so that you can see what her version looks like. But this fabric is so soft and cozy, and honestly, secret pajamas. I could definitely see myself lounging in this fabric. So I got this one, and this fabric normally retails for $17.99 a yard, and I got it for $5.40 a yard. So for 3 yards, it was $16.20, normally $53.97. As you can see, there is a reoccurring price here. A lot of their fabrics are $17.99 a yard. So anyway, really pleased to finally have this, and it's something that I can wear right now while it's still summer. You know, summer is coming to an end in some places, just getting started here for me, but that's going to be a lovely dress. Now the next fabric, I actually purchased a remnant piece of this fabric in store on clearance, and it was a little over a yard. It is another ribbed tie-dye fabric, and when I grabbed this remnant piece, I want to say I paid like $2 for it or something very cheap like that, $2.97 or something crazy. And it's really wide in width, and I had planned to make that same t-shirt. Let me see, where did I stick that pattern? This same t-shirt here, this boxy style t-shirt, I had planned to make out of this, and then I saw that it was also a part of the sale online. So I got 3 yards of this additional fabric, and I plan to make the t-shirt from this, as I mentioned, and I'm going to pair it with the leggings of Simplicity 8212, and I want to make this view of leggings because it's going to give the most coverage. So yeah, so I think this will be perfect for around the house and lounging for an oversized t-shirt and leggings. So that's why I got this. And again, this was normally $17.99 a yard. I purchased it for $5.40 a yard. So same pricing as the other pieces that I picked up. Lastly is a sweater ribbed knit, and I love this. I actually purchased this same fabric. It's heavy, it's substantial, it's gorgeous. I purchased this fabric once before in a bright yellow, and I believe I purchased it for So Yellow for Indo, and I made a cardigan that I do not like, and so I wear that only over my pajamas when I'm lounging around in the house because it's so oversized and ill-fitting. So I want to try the idea again. I'd like to make another cardigan. However, this time around, I'm going to use a seamwork pattern that I think will just suit it better. And so I have enough to make the cardigan and hopefully a pair of lounge pants. Again, this is 3 yards of fabric, and it is a very wide width of fabric. So I definitely believe that I can get some leggings or even just wide leg, soft, elastic waist pants to go with a cardigan in this fabric. This fabric normally retails for $16.99 a yard. I purchased it for $5.10 a yard. So normally this would have been $50.97, and I paid $15.30. So just to wrap up how much I paid for all of these things, according to Joann, I spent For all of my knit fabrics, I spent $68.13, which is an incredible discount. So I'm really pleased with that. And then for my denim fabrics, I paid $60.24 for all my denim fabrics. So really great savings. Overall, I saved over $300 total if I compare what this fabric normally retails to how much I actually paid for the fabric. So I'm really pleased with everything that I got, and I'm really pleased with the prices that I paid for it. So it definitely pays to not always run out and buy those really expensive fabrics that you're drooling over. Just keep an eye on them because they can go on deep discount. And I'm really surprised and excited that I got these pieces to add to my wardrobe. Some of these items will be just so perfect for fall, and then some of them I can enjoy in the tail end of this summer time. So anyway, those are all the things that I wanted to share with you. If you enjoyed this video, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe to my channel. I do want to let you know that I'm going to be sharing a video pretty soon here that's going to be a fall capsule wardrobe. So if you want to see what I'm planning to sew up for my fall capsule wardrobe, stay tuned. And again, please do check out other videos on my channel. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I hope you have a fantastic day and a wonderful week. Talk to you soon. Bye.